I've been an advocate for play for a very long time. In fact, in my book, Power Love, Power Life, I dedicated a whole chapter around the topic of play. And the reason for that is because I realized I've forgotten how to play. When I became a mom, it was about doting my children, I was focusing on my career, that I've forgotten to give myself time to play, and how that has drained me. So in my experience, I've also seen many adults, including myself as well, that play is only allowed in certain events or certain situation. In fact, as an adult too, we have this idea or concept that some form of play are acceptable and some are not. Perhaps because some we think are accepted by society and some we think are not accepted by society. So some might seem too outrageous or inappropriate or maybe uncultured. I really appreciate a friend of mine. Her name is called Rainbow, and I love that she doesn't care how people look at her. She's actually an embodiment of play and fun. She dresses up how she feels like, and then she will bring actually bubbles and wands and streamers and balloons to wherever she goes. When she comes to our meeting, she'll bring that along with her, and then we get to play along. And I love that. I love that she allows herself to express herself fully through play. And she's truly an example of play. Why am I talking about play? Because play is really important for our well-being. In fact, it's really good for our sanity, honestly. So when I started learning how to play, I started feeling more joy, more lightness, and more energy. I became more creative. I became more fun for my kids to be around. I became more fun for myself to be around myself. And yeah, I actually could have fun conversation with people. In the past, it was really difficult. I know it's hard to believe because I'm doing videos, but honestly, I used to be really quiet and shy. And play was one way that supported me. And as we see kids just love to play. They play in the playground, they play at home. We used to do that. Even animals too. If you have a cat or a dog or pets at home, you see that they love to play. They, in fact, like my cats at home, they'll come and just kind of rally us. Hey, come play with me, right? Yet, as we all start growing up, we've forgotten how to play, quite many of us. So my intention is to share with you what play can do for you. Dr. Stuart Brown, he is a leading expert in conscious play, and he talks about how play is important to renew our natural sense of optimism, and it opens us up to new possibility. In fact, he found that play is so critical to not only being happy, but also to sustaining social relationships and being a creative and innovative person. Now, he also found evidence that happier and healthier people use play in all their lives. They become more productive, better parents, and actually get sick lesser. It also increases harmony and effectiveness in relationships. So it is actually not just an idea, it is scientific. He actually has scientific proof how important play is for us. And we all have our inner child. Play nourishes our inner child. It's really important to allow our inner child to come out and have that freedom to self-express. Okay? So I would really encourage you to play. Now, there are two key misconceptions in playing. One, we have this idea that there's an age limit. There's truly no age limit. It's okay to play at whatever age. It doesn't mean when you're older, you're grown up, you can't play. So it's important to just let go that there's this idea, it's too silly, it's too ridiculous, it doesn't look good, it doesn't look right for us to play. The second misconception is play is not a self-indulgent activity that harms your well-being. So think about like partying all night, right? Drinking all throughout your night. Yeah, it feels like play, but you're not supporting your well-being. So that's not the truest form of play. That's just temporary. So when you are truly experiencing play, it brings out joy, fun, laughter. It allows you to rejuvenate yourself, right? It refreshes you. So that's the truest form of play. So play for no reason, truly just for fun. Dr. Stuart Brown defines play as an apparently purposeless activity that is fun to do and pleasurable. So what are some ideas of play? Well, according to Dr. Stuart Brown, play can be about learning something new. It can be about art. It can be about reading. It can be about comedy that's funny, flirting, daydreaming, music, and many more, right? So for me, one of the forms that I like to do is singing. I also love to play water gun with my kids. So now it's the right time. Summer is coming. I get to play with my kids. And as you can see in our online show too, we have dedicated one day to play, which is called Friday Fun and Play. And the reason is because I want to invite you to join me and just have some fun and just play for no reason. So for this week, what are you going to play just for fun? Like no reason, play for no reason at all. What are you going to do just for fun? You can look at some of the stuff that we have done previously, or what gives you joy? Think about that. So initially, you might have to be a little bit more intentional in playing, and that's how I started. However, eventually it will become part of you and you start to see the benefit of it. Well, I would love to hear from you. What are you doing for fun this weekend? Okay, so if you're taking a video about it, post it in my comments. I'd love to see what you're doing. In fact, a group of people who took my Loving Yourself program, I asked them to play outrageously, and some of them actually sent me their video. So I look forward to your video, okay? And I'll see you on our next show. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and also please share our videos with your friends and family.